career-limiting consequences of failure. If she promised the interview and didn't deliver, she'd be in more trouble than Brandon. Still, as Brandon yanked Seth's door open, she tamped down her fear and made her move. Her colleagues' gazes hit her from all sides as she made a beeline for the editor's office. Some probably guessed her plan. Others would be simply shocked to see her approaching Seth before he had a chance to calm down. His tirades were legendary. They normally sent the staff scurrying for cover. Brandon peeled off to the right, studiously avoiding eye contact with anyone. Melissa rapped on the still open door. "Seth?" "What?" he barked, without looking up, rustling through a pile of papers on his cluttered desk. She took a couple of steps into the office, clicking the door shut behind her. His round face was flushed all the way to his receding hairline. There was a sheen of sweat above his bushy brows. His white shirt was rumpled, sleeves rolled up, and his tie was loose and dangling in two sections over his protruding belly. "I can get you the interview," she stated outright, standing tall, her 3-inch pumps giving her a slight height advantage. "What interview?" "The Jared Ryder interview." "No, you can't." "I can," she insisted, voice firm with the confidence she'd learned facing down 5 older brothers. "I will. What's the deadline?" "Ryder left Chicago this morning." "No problem. Where'd he go?" Seth glared at her without answering. "I can do it, Seth." "He turned Langard down flat." "I'm not Langard." "You're not," Seth agreed, in a tone that told her she'd never be as good as Brandon Langard. Then he picked up his phone and punched in a number. "Give me a chance," Melissa insisted, closing the space between the door and his desk. "What can it hurt?" "We're out of time." "A week," said Melissa. "Give me a week." "Is Everett available?" Seth asked into the phone. Everett was publisher of the Biz, the head honcho, the guy who approved the lead headlines and the cover copy. "Can we at least talk about it?" she pressed. "Nothing to talk about. Ryder ran off to Montana." That information took Melissa by surprise. What's Jared Ryder doing in Montana? Surely he wasn't building a skyscraper in Butte. "He's holed up at his ranch." Melissa hadn't known he had a ranch. Sure, there were rumors he was once a cowboy, but there were also rumors he was once a spy. Seth gauged her confused look and raised his bushy brows. "You didn't know he had a ranch." She couldn't argue that one. "It's the foundation of the entire Ryder conglomerate. How are you going to save my ass when you didn't even know he had a ranch?" "Because I will," said Melissa with determination. Just because she didn't happen to know Jared was a cowboy didn't mean she couldn't get an interview. "I'll fly to Montana." "He hates the press. He really hates the Biz. He'll probably run you off his land with—" Seth's attention went to the telephone. "Everett?" "I can do it," Melissa said, feeling her big chance slip away. "I have a situation," Seth said to Everett. "I'll get on the ranch," she pressed in an undertone, her mind scrambling. "I'll go undercover. I will get you the story." Seth's attention never left the telephone. "It's the Jared Ryder interview." He paused, face flushing deeper, while Everett obviously voiced his displeasure. "Have I ever let you down?" Melissa went on. She hadn't, but then she'd never tackled anything this big either. "Yes, I know I did," Seth said to Everett. "Please," said Melissa, leaning forward. "I'll buy my own plane ticket." Seth's shoulders tensed.